Card games are classic, and beyond the timeless 4-suit deck, doesn't get much more classic than Uno. With tons of variations based on IPs and decades, Mattel decided that Uno didn't just need to be different, it needed to be bigger. I'm Nick from TTPM, bringing you a sponsored play lab for Uno Party from Mattel. Uno Party is very familiar to the Uno Classic, but made with more players in mind. This includes the introduction of not only new cards, but new rules as well. Uno Party comes with a whopping 224 cards, double the size of a standard deck. Setup looks the same, with shuffling and 7 cards dealt to each player, but first you'll want to remove some brand new cards beforehand. The Direction Tracker and the Link cards. The Direction Tracker card lets everyone know what the turn order is at any given moment. One side shows clockwise, the other counterclockwise. To win, discard your hand by matching number or color to the current face-up card in the middle. Sounds familiar, right? Well, in addition to the hazards you know, like reverse, skip, draw 2, and draw 4, you have new ones to worry about. Point Taken has normal play stopped temporarily to play a brief minigame. The drawer says 3, 2, 1, and on 1, all players point at another random player.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh! Truly? Truly? Fine. Whatever, man. I don't care. Each player must then draw as many cards as there are fingers pointing at them. Wild Pile Up has the drawer take the top card from the draw pile and make a separate discard pile to pass around the table as each player discards into it. The first player who can't takes all the cards. Wild Drawn Together cards has 2 players chosen at random and linked together. Place a link card between them. Until a Point Taken card or another Drawn Together card is played, whenever one linked player draws cards, the other must do so as well. Lastly, there's the Wild Draw 4 card. You can only play this card if you have nothing else in your hand that can be played. The next player can contest your play, and in this event, you must show your hand to them to prove you have no other playable cards. If so, they draw 6 cards instead and lose their turn. In addition to all this, there's a new rule called Speed Play, where as long as you have an exact match of a card currently face up in the discard pile, you can play it, even if it's not your turn.
Splash mode. Uno.
Jack. Uno Party is, as the name suggests, a good time, and it can get real loud real fast.
Splash mode.
Stop it!
Thanks to these added cards and new rules, you can welcome even more people into the fold, keep them more attentive, and thus make the game more dynamic and fast-paced. If you're in the market for a new game for family nights or friendly get-togethers, make sure not to skip out on Uno Party.